Something utterly devastating is happening to the Democrat Party. According to the latest from Quinnipiac, Trump has actually gained support among Republicans over the past month. I know that might be news to someone like Tucker Carlson, but it's true. Between March and April, his approval climbed from roughly 72% to around 81%. So 8 in 10 Republicans are solidly behind Trump. That mirrors a YouGov poll that shows Trump moving from 81% to 84% approval during that same time period. So with all of this infighting among the podcast pessimists, support for Trump is actually growing among Republicans. According to the latest NBC poll, when Republicans were asked if they identify more as MAGA or more with just the Republican Party in general, look at this, 53% say MAGA. 47% say the Republican Party. YouGov found the percentages even higher. It's over 60% who now identify as MAGA. MAGA is now, according to multiple polls, the Republican Party. There's no way around that. As for the GOP itself, take a look at the latest Morning Consult generic ballot poll. The Republicans are within 3 points of the Democrats, 45 to 42. Make no mistake, in a midterm year, that is absolutely devastating for the Democrats. They should be up by double digits now. They were in 2018. This time in that election, the Democrats were beating the Republicans by double digits in the generic ballot. And they went on to win 40 seats, even though actually the GOP actually picked up 2 seats in the Senate. Only the 5th time the party in power over the last century has done that. And if that was also the same year Florida officially turned red, solid red with Ron DeSantis. So even with the Democrats opening up a double-digit lead over the Republicans at this time in the 2018 midterms, they still struggle. They struggled in the Senate, and they struggled big time in Florida. And of course, things have only gotten worse for them there in the Sunshine State. Now, of course, this is all good news for sure, but we don't want to miss the deeper issue here of what Trump has done to secure polling numbers like this. What Donald Trump has done is he's fundamentally restructured the political economy of American politics. He's rewritten the rules of who gives money, who shows up, who registers, who votes, and he's done it in ways that are going to compound for decades. And the clearest, most irrefutable proof of that are the latest numbers coming out of the Federal Election Commission right now. By the end of 2025, and these are hard FEC filing numbers, not spin, the RNC raised $172 million. Now, the DNC raised $145 million, so they're running around saying, we're almost as competitive as you are. But the catch is the DNC spent $154 million. They spent more than they raised. And again, keep in mind, this is largely because of the DOGE efforts that shut down USAID and the slush fund that the Democrats were raiding from our own taxpayer monies to fund their own coffers. They went into 2026, a midterm election year, the most important year in the cycle outside of the presidential, with just $14 million in the bank. They were $17.5 million in debt. These are the Democrats. This is the DNC.